With us here on Amul Cricket Live, Matthew Hayden, Sanjay Manjrekar in the house. Sanjay wearing a delightful shade of pink. Is that a prediction already out there? Because if there's one team that love to travel and do it very assertively, absolutely imperious form was Abhishek Sharma. It's quite surprising actually that this was his maiden T20 100 in the IPL because he's been a diamond in the rough and yesterday he was shining bright.
As well of the new youth that we've got somebody who signs on the ground, we've got somebody who picks out a memo for people to read. So brilliant stuff. I mean, this is a guy who, as you said, a diamond.
He's a real sweet boy too, and he's a keen learner. No matter where I go, when I watch,
he spoke quite a bit with you when he was in. We saw that over one of the videos.
Yeah, like he seeks you out, which I think is a great sign. Like even if someone like me can offer zero advice, at least you've got that possibility of an incremental learning ability, and that'll stand him in great stead through his career, no question. And the things that we spoke about were the simplicities of just being able to clear your mind every ball. What happens before? What happens in the next phase? And this is a boy that was down on confidence as well.
Oh, that would be sweet. And his parents were there to witness it. Yeah. It's amazing. Look at the points table, in fact, because Sunrise predictions, Matthew Hayden, would you have ever said that Delhi Capitals is a team that'd be undefeated at the start of the season for 4 matches on the trot, and now they go home to Delhi?
Yeah, probably not. I feel that it's always 1 or 2 games where a new side, especially a new franchise, when you're getting your combinations right early up after a super option, you may not think this is the case. But coming home, winning away from home, I think, you know, it has been trending.
House now, 30 seconds for you, Sanjay Manjrekar, to tell us the reasons why Mumbai Indians will beat Delhi Capitals today.
Will beat Delhi Capitals. Well, I find that a little difficult.
Beats me there, just quietly.
But that was pretty good as well. That was good that he managed to get all that encompassed in those 30 seconds. That's a match later on the evening. We go live with our coverage at 6:30. For this one, however, it is a battle royale, as we've been loving, and you're going to hear us saying that quite a bit today as well. RCB have been great away from home. Can they continue to do that?
And get a match-winning total. Put exactly that pressure I was talking about on RCB, you know, where they're chasing something that's just a little bit of a stretch for them.
2 units who can certainly do it, and we can't help it. We're spoiled from what we saw last night. We want to see Max as well. Now, he has a battle with Bhuvaneshwar Kumar that he would, I don't know if he'd be looking forward to that. Bhuvi certainly would. How do you put pressure on Sanju Samson? Let's get you the game plan. Pressure builds in the power play for you, as what Josh Hazelwood has been doing that. That's why RCB have been so incisive in the power play. The dot ball percentage is so high, and that's one of the reasons why Josh Hazelwood is one to watch. So that would be an intriguing battle. Now remember, you have to scan the QR code for the ESPN Cricket Info app, where you can get all live with Matthew Hayden and Sanjay Manjrekar. All the talk about the approach that Yashasvi should have, with Hayden saying good that the spotlight is on him. Today is the day he wanted that he's been playing for Rajasthan.
And that wagon wheel that we just saw, lots of runs in that third man area and down to long on. It's a difficult pitch. It's got no bounce, so I would say this is just about par, maybe slightly under. Jurel is increasingly looking like a T20, game changer, batting at a very difficult position.
Yeah, well, he is. Well, guess what is difficult later on, and that is the big metro cities going. Chase Master, both of you seem to think it's a pretty good total. But Chase Master, Virat Kohli in the ranks. They've been going very, very hard in the power play. You've got Archer coming at you. You've got Sandeep Sharma, who's taken Virat. Does Jafra Archer have the conditions to be able to continually bowl at those 140 clicks and generate a little bit of pace with his bowling? I am going for now one Aussie opener, going for another Aussie opener. It's all about loyalty. In the Mumbai corner, there's, of course, Mark Boucher. The Delhi corner, the Delhi man. Played Ranji Trophy for this. Forget that you played for KKR. You're a Delhi man here. Yes. Akash Chopra. Just 30 seconds for both these gentlemen to tell us why their teams will win. Akash Chopra,
I think he's got a weaker point. Let him go first.
Okay, Mark Boucher, you're up first. 30 seconds on the clock. Why will Mumbai Indians end that undefeated run?
Oh, God. WWE.
I think from all those big iconic players. 30 seconds on the clock, please, for Akash Chopra. Delhi, the only undefeated side in this competition. Will it remain?
Oh, yes, of course, because,
Cool Fans presents Mad Centre Live, powered by SBI. What more can you want? This is how rivalry week is supposed to end. Let's find out what's been trending.
The bowlers to begin with allowed Virat Kohli to take control of that run chase and bat deep. And that's what sometimes you want for yin and yang. You need two to actually tango. This wasn't a target where you need to go helter-skelter all the way through, because
we will certainly discuss that game in detail as well. But coming back to this one, in the heart of Delhi, Rohit Sharma.
This might be the change that they're looking for, and it's worth a go.
It really is. And then you've, of course, got the captain as well. What about the opposition? The home side, as far as the Delhi Capitals are concerned, everything is firing on all cylinders. They've also got problems when it comes to their opening pair as well, and we've got an update coming in from the captain. Just say it now.
The weaknesses show.
I know,
that's the only weakness. I mean,
he can't help bring out the commentator's curse at some phase. You know who also enjoys this ground? That's Jake Fraser-McGurk. He's been given the opportunities. Shane Watson is backing him today on this ground to get some runs. We don't see the last time he faced Mumbai Indians at this very ground. On that note, we'll take a breather. But there was a new type of intruder in the IPL this season on the pitch. Take a look. You scan that QR code to download the ESPN Quick Info app for all the latest scores, the updates, the stories and the insights. All of us have it. Quick Info is always open on our phones. It's open on Akash's phone right now. In fact, you just quickly put it back in his pocket.
I'm taking it out to show you actually. It is open.
I believe you. I believe you.
Absolutely. It's always there.
See, it's always there. Sorry, loading problem in studio. All the things you can say of KL Rahul, Mark, what I really
doffs their hat. That is when you know that which way this game is.
But he's due to fail, as you said. He's due to fail.
We're not setting up our players for failure today.
No, he's brilliant. Actually, he's brilliant. This pitch is going to help him as well. And I thought, and it's right, because see, he was at Punjab, was the captain. He went to Lucknow, he was the captain. He took the team twice in 3 years to the playoffs. He scored the runs. And then when nothing on the surface, you deceive them in the air. You make sure that the ball actually dips onto you. You think it's closer to you, but it's actually slightly further away, maybe a foot and a half, and that's enough. That's what these two have been able to do. Of course, Kuldeep is the best at it, but
that's a great one from Sanjay Manjrekar. I was getting a different game plan here from these two gentlemen, Mark Boucher, reacting to Sanjay's game plan.
Yeah, well, the thing is about Surya is he likes the video analysis as well. So he knows exactly what bowlers are trying to do.
Going through a bad run of form, I have not scored the runs, but that's not going to be very helpful. Yes, that every fifth or the sixth innings that he plays in T20 cricket, it's a 50 or more. So if that's your numbers, it's nobody else's numbers. So if you've already had 4 failures, you're due to fire. You're getting closer to succeeding. That's the kind of mindset that you must.
By SPI with Mark Boucher and Sanjay Manjrekar. When you talk about the average first innings scores here, it's about 230, Mark. So I wonder from that perspective how you view this innings. But Tilak Verma, ever since he was subbed out, 2 back-to-back 50s.
He's come good. I mean, Mumbai.
So much talk about some experienced, iconic players. Lack of partnerships has what has been hurting.
The order batting right at the end. We're going to go with Surya Kumar Yadav at number 3 and Tilak Verma as well up the order. So I thought that change reflected in the way they batted. A couple of innings, I mean, that we saw there, and Kuldeep Yadav bowling the standout features.
As he has been in every single game. What about the way to start so far? We know because Faf du Plessis is not playing. We're anticipating KL Rahul to walk out. Jake Fraser-McGurk at this venue, striking it over 200.
Yeah, we are saying that he loves this venue, and so there'll be a lot of positive dendrites going through his system at the moment. A lot of good memories.
Mayhem.
119 when the second wicket is fallen. You're like, okay, simple chase, done, dusted. Where are the spinners for Mumbai? But then they come in. Yeah, that pretty much, that pause just went.
Jeez, we've left you hanging there, Lang. I'm really sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
I was caught on one superlative I was going to use. In the game and well in front, looking like you've got KL Rahul, who's in the sublime touches we saw at Chinnaswamy Stadium. And, to come out with that confidence and that support of each other, when you dig deep for each other, and those run-outs are a great sign of things to come for MI.
The plotting...
I think it was a story of how badly everyone wanted it. It was not just one or two guys. Everybody, change happens, and then game wide open.
You brought it up. That ball change, everyone wanting, the bench wanted as well. These were visuals on our Hindi field. Have a look at our Sahi Hai moment.
Call up from Vidarbha, goes to Vidarbha, has a very good, successful, decent first season with them, goes back to county cricket, does really well there, and suddenly his name's averaged in domestic one-day cricket at 250, 350, average. He got 500s in 7 matches.
5 consecutive
hundreds in first-class cricket, and then won the Ranji Trophy first-class championship as the captain of his state side, and now he does this.
By the way, he was ex-Delhi captain
He was
as well a
ex-Delhi
couple of
captain
years
at some
ago.
point.
And it happens to a lot of players. You go unsold in an auction, they are not there, you get released by squads, you come back. A couple of years ago, he had tweeted a very, very emotional, heartbreaking one saying that, dear cricket, just give statement that this knock would have made.
That was a beautiful scene with his family around him. To me, that sort of says it all about the man himself and all about, that support base, which I tell you what, it can really dry up. It's a very lonely place, cricket.
It is.
When you're in isolation. And sometimes it's because you put yourself there, and sometimes it's because other people around you actually rally you and drive you into conversations, those internal conversations. I mean, that was almost a mantra. Please, cricket, give me another go.
Yeah.
And once you start putting messages like that out there...
His wife, who stood by him like an absolute rock. I'm getting a little emotional here. But,
I don't blame you. I mean, for those that don't know, he's your state mate.
He's a very dear friend. And
that tunnel and still scripting another bit of a chapter, because what he's done is given a team like Delhi Capitals options when it comes to batting, options when it comes to using that impact sub. He did that. He gave them a lot of bit of hope. Sometimes you don't get your fairy tale ending, but you did get an astounding match today as well. We'll take a breather here. We've got lots more to talk about in terms of this game and also what's coming up tomorrow, because Chennai Super Kings, Matthew Hayden and Robin Uthappa, two CSK boys, are in action and they need to believe. We'll be right back.
Be that side that's going to get 60, inside the power play, but we've got to be different. We've got to have a positive energy and mindset. That's the IPL. That's the new benchmarks, and that was the.
If that's the way they're going, if they're thinking they can't get 60 in those first 6 overs, then you really got to power yourself through that sense to be put into that CSK.
So
side.
What are the options? I mean, that's really where they've got to get to.
Three young
who's a
players,
youngster,
basically, who've done
18-year-old,
really well.
who they can invest in.
Yep.
There's Sheikh Rashid, who's been warming those benches for 3 years now. And then there's Vansh Bedi, another youngster, who they can certainly give an opportunity.
Who've got the big scoring mentalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the thing is, it's easy for us to state what, especially now that Ruturaj is out.
Yeah.
So, I would be investing in the future now. That's the time that is nigh now for CSK.
Well, I will enjoy these conversations. You can join us at 6:30 tomorrow as well. Future definitely is Rishabh Pant. And then you've got Nicholas Pooran in that form to deal with. All those conversations for tomorrow at 6:30. Thank you so much for joining us today. What a stunning result for Mumbai Indians at the home of Delhi Capitals. See you next time.